Hey guys, today I would like to introduce a new feature that I have been working on over the past few days that I added to SaaSykit and of course also to SaaSykit tenancy, which is two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication is basically an extra layer of security that you can offer your users. So once you enable that on your website, your users will be able to go through a certain flow to activate that feature. And once done, they will be required to enter a one-time code or like an extra verification code when they log in addition to their username and also their password. This basically adds an extra layer of security on top of their account in case somebody stole their account or something like that. So without further ado, let's just have a look into that together and see it in action. So as usual, SaaSykit tries hard to make everything like configurable from the admin panel. So what you would need to do is just go to the settings, general settings, and then two-factor authentication and enable two-factor authentication. Once that is enabled, any user, let's maybe just log out and just go to the registration, register any user, and then go to the dashboard. Then on top, click on the menu, just the top right menu, just click on two-factor authentication, and user will be able to go through this flow to enable two-factor authentication. Let's click on that one. This step, the user has to just open the Authenticator app, so Google Authenticator and similar applications, then scan this QR code. Once that is done, click on confirm two-factor authentication. The user will need to enter, like just to make sure that he already scanned the correct code, basically, just to verify two-factor authentication once, 019. Confirm, that's it. Two-factor authentication has been enabled, but there is also a list of recovery codes that are displayed to the user so that they can copy them, use them in case they lose access to their authentication app. Once they copy that, just everything is fine, is in place now. If we sign out and try to log in with this user, of course, we will not be able to log in with this user now because it's a random user, but we can log in with admin, and admin also has two-factor authentication enabled. So we click login. Here we go. We have to enter here the two-factor authentication codes. And once we do that, so 435437, verify. Yeah, that's it. Now we are logged in and we should be ready to go. In case one of your users lost access to their authentication app, they can contact you and you can help them actually by just going to the users and then search for admin. And you can easily disable their two-factor authentication if you clicked on this button. Once that is done, they will be able to log in without requesting to enter the code, basically. And one other thing is that you can easily, at any point in time, go to the general settings, two-factor authentication, and disable two-factor authentication. And if you do that, like no one will be requested to enter the two-factor authentication code, even for the users that they enable that, because this functionality will be completely disabled. And that's it. I hope you enjoy this one, and happy coding and happy building.